What's up, Sparkman family? It's your boy Sparkman, and welcome back to another Market Watch. Today we're talking about cards that are being bought out in the market that have gone up in price, and cards you should be selling right now. Now, first up on the docket is Dragon Master Magia. We've been talking about this card it seems like for weeks now, and well, we knew it was going to go up in price with the new Blue Eye support cards being announced this week, and I thought it would be like around 640. But no, I mean $700 it's being bought out for right now, and yeah, only a few copies left at that price and could possibly continue going up. Now, if I were you, I would definitely sell. Not gonna lie to you, I would definitely sell. Now, you're probably wondering why I say that. Couldn't it go more priced up in value? Sure, I guess, but are you willing to take that risk of passing up $700? I don't know. I wouldn't. And I think it's also premature to be buying it at this price. Think about it, everybody. We don't know exactly when we're getting that Blue Eye support stuff. It could be early next year. It could be middle of next year. It could be late next year. We don't know when that's happening. We have no structure deck announcement for this year. So I think it's definitely premature to be buying it this early, where Dragon Master Magia could be possibly getting a reprint in an upcoming set very soon. It could be a secret rare, ultra rare. We don't know what it is, but I expect to have a reprint of this card and being accessible to the public, at least a more accessible version that's not this price, to the public as well, especially with new Blue Eye support coming out. And you never know, Dragon Master Magia might be in the structure deck itself, so keep that all in mind as well. So I do think it's a little premature to be buying at this price. Now, if you really do want it for this rarity and you want it early, I guess, if you really want to play arm and leg, but I would wait. I think this one would probably come down to 450. By that time, you know, things will calm down. But hey, if you have a copy, not gonna lie to you, I would sell it, especially if people are willing to buy it for $700. Sell it. Now we're talking about Blue Eyes support. We can talk about Blue Eyes support without the actual Blue Eyes White Dragon card. Now this is the QCR version from both the Kaiba set of the briefcase and then the Legendary Collection set. Now, for me personally, I would wait on the SDK artwork from the tins. It's just a more beautiful chef kiss version in my opinion. But hey, if you like the tablet artwork, if you like this artwork more than the SDK one, you know, everyone has their own opinion. I get it. But it's going to be more affordable. And I don't know. Again, these artworks don't really call out to me. But like I said, it's your opinion, but I wouldn't spend this much for it, even though it's on the briefcase version. I just wouldn't, just personally speaking. There's other better rarities, especially if you really want to spend this amount of money. DDS, for example, that may be worth your money. Not putting 240 into this. Just my personal opinion. Now, again, more Blue Eyes cards going up in price. Blue Eyes Chaos Dragon also going up in price as well. So keep all this in mind as we're moving forward in the market. Yes, it's a lot of hype right now. I think we'll continue to see that hype continue to grow. I think things might calm down next couple months with people forgetting, oh wait, there's Blue Eye stuff coming out very soon. So things might calm down just a little bit. So keep that in mind as well if you're trying to purchase stuff for that Blue Eyes deck. But things are up in the market right now. Can it cool down? Maybe. Can it continue to go up? Possibly. You never say never with this market, you know, but I mean, personally, I think right now there's a lot of hype building. People are just buying out a lot of Blue Eye support stuff, so I think it's raising the price of a lot of things. Once that cools down within the next month or two, maybe you'll see a little calm down the price, and then you can invest again into it. But if you have the Blue Eyes cards now, I would sell, because I think a lot of people are willing to buy for a high price point, at least what we're seeing with Dragon Master Magia being, for example, one of the cards here. Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon go up in price as well. All the versions, that is. So keep all this in mind. I mean, a lot of just the cards in general for Blue Eye support being Return of the Dragon Lords as well, continuously going up in price. So like I said, there's just no surprise there. This is happening right now. When you have a deck like Blue Eyes, especially being possibly a tier 1 deck and, you know, a fan favorite from the OG era, it's expected for that deck and for the market of a lot of the cards to start going up in price as well. Now, I also want to talk about 25th Anniversary Rarity Collection. Why do I want to talk about this? Because this was being pre-sale sold at $120, $130, and people were buying it out, going crazy, absolutely nuts. Why wouldn't you buy it at $70 for a seal case now, or a seal booster box? Why wouldn't you do it, right? So if you bought it for $120, why wouldn't you buy it at this price? I would buy it at this price. I'm going to be honest with you. Now, could it go lower? I'm sure. I'm sure people are not really investing into this right now. People don't really care about it. People are scared about Apollousa getting hit in the ban list. People are scared about IP Masquerade getting hit on the ban list. A lot of scared people in the market right now in terms of investing in Rarity Collection 2. However, I would definitely buy at this price because long-term value, it's there. There's a lot of great cards in Rarity Collection 2. It's just being, well, to be honest with you, undervalued at this point. Now, I've voiced my opinion about Rarity Collection 2 not being the greatest, not better than Rarity Collection 1, but it's not a bad set. It's really not a terrible set. It just doesn't live up to Rarity Collection 1. That's all I can say to it. But at $70, yeah, I would definitely buy and invest into this one. Definitely being a sealed booster box, that is. And talking about Apollousa, look at this price point. I mean, we look at a year, oh, not even a year, but you look at this price point from, what was it, May 6th? $111 to what it is now, being sold for $25. Yeah, that's people being scared of the actual, possibility of this getting banned. And I would pick it up, because if it doesn't get banned, guess what happens to it? Goes up in the market. It goes up heavily in the market. So keep that all in mind as well if you do want to invest in this. Now, if it does get banned, I guess you're out of luck, but it's a little risk reward. But I think there might be a little bit more reward if you are able to pick it up for this price and see that price just shoot back up in price. So take and give. I would definitely take the risk though, and if I were you. Bystial Druiswurm from the actual Megatins going up. Now, this is the card now that is the most expensive card from last year's Megatins. Interesting here that this one is taking the spot of all the other cards. So if we look here, the market price for this card, not the all versions, but at the actual Megatins, you can see this one now being the top spot of last year's tins, that including Cashier Fenrir and Bystial Rebellion, that's in the same mega pack here. So very interesting to see this one being above. But hey, the Bystial stuff is starting to go up in price because of, people going a little crazy for Bystial stuff at the moment. So keep that in mind, that we might see an increase in a lot of the Bystial stuff moving forward as well. So if you want to pick them early while they're on the cheaper end of things, yeah, why not? Also, I wanted to talk about this set in general. I've been talking about this set probably what it seems like a whole year now. On a lot of my market watches, I've been covering this set, and I've been saying, buy the booster box. Buy the booster box. Keep it sealed. Trust me. Yes, I know Starlight Rares are going down, but keep this one sealed. There's a lot of good Starlight Rares in this one. They have all 5 pieces of Exodia. You have Access Kotok. You have Super Poly. You have Yatagarasu as a collective piece and item. Blackwing Armor Mask. Yes, I know that one has gone down drastically in price, but all great cards in a set, and a collection set, that is. Now, all the Exodia pieces have gone up, because we've got new Exodia support. And you can see it's no longer $80 for these pieces anymore. They've all gone up. There's all low listings as well. So what does that mean? Once they're bought out and there's no copies really available in the TCG player market here, what happens to that price? It goes up. Why is it going up? Because no one's opening this box. And it's cheap, and people are kind of scared to open these types of boxes. But hey, I'm telling you, it might go up, especially if these things get bought out, because people are going to want to pull it at that point. Yeah, like I said, it's low listings and new Exodia support, so it's up to you, but I'm going to be honest with you, I think it's a great investment long term. I think it was a great investment long term if you had picked up the Exodia pieces when it was $80, when I was telling everybody, yes, I know Starlight Rares are going down right now, but at $80, how can you pass up Exodia pieces that were like so much money back in the day, and now they're $80? Like, how would you pass that up? Now they're not $80 anymore, everybody. So I hopefully you listened and got them early. Anima, one of the cards that actually went down a little bit, but hey, I'm gonna be honest with you, it does have a place in the meta, and some decks do use this card, and I expect this one to go up, not to, what the hell is this? Not to that. I didn't even see that. What the heck? Not to that price, but yeah, $7-8 basically. So keep that in mind. I don't know what this is. This is funny. Whoever put that there, that's Gamer's Choice Shop. What the heck is going on? But yeah, $8, I would say. The great pickup at this price point. However, I will say this is one of the cards that I have a feeling in Bonanza might be a card coming out in that. So keep that in mind as well. So we'll see what happens with this one. A lot of the cards might get reprinted in Bonanza that you're probably thinking of, and Anima might be one of them. So yeah. we'll see what happens. Witch Shrike. This one just increasing a little bit in the market here, so keep that in mind as well. If you have a copy laying around, if you want to invest in a copy, not a bad time to invest in this one as well. Like I said, it's a great card. I can continue to see this one going up in price, and yeah, I would do it earlier as well. Level Limit Area B. Oh, what a classic card. If you don't know what it does, it's pretty disgusting. All face-up level 4 or higher monsters on the field are changed to defense position and remain in defense position as long as this card is active. Yes, they can still use their effect, obviously, but they can't attack, and it kind of stalls the game a little bit. So it's not a bad card at all, and you can see the price is a little bit increasing. Yes, not a lot, but hey, if it's increasing, I'll put it on your radar as well if you do want to pick it up. Number 35 is also, well, a card you should be taking a look at as well. It just has a disgusting effect, and I do think there is a prime time to start buying this one. You know, I think it'll be a good payoff in your future. Fusion Armament is another one of those cards that is just a good investment as well. I've been talking about that card since the start of Duellist Nexus, and yeah, hopefully we'll see that price raise soon, but I think again a good investment for the future. The next card we're taking a look at is, yes, Royal Oppression, and you're probably wondering to yourself, why would Sparkman tell me to buy a banned card? Well, I'll tell you this much. Now, you don't have to buy every banned card there is on ban list. I'm not telling you to do that, but you can if you want. That's up to you. But it's better to buy banned cards early than if they come out off the ban list to buy it for double, triple its value. That's just my personal opinion. A card like Royal Oppression hasn't seen a reprint since probably Gold Series 4, which is, wow, a long time ago. That's probably why this card is where it's at right now in terms of price point. And can you imagine if it comes off the ban list, how much this would be? So things just to keep in mind in the back of your head. Hey, let me pick up this card. I have some spare change. Let me pick up this banned card just in case one day it comes off. So always think about the future when you're purchasing cards. Think about, okay, I have a little spare change. Let me put this in my binder for safekeeping for when it does eventually come off. You'll see the value increase in your favor, especially since this card, again, hasn't been seen since probably Gold Series 4. So things to think about. And Cluster Amaryllis. Holy smokes, everybody. This one's just increasing in price. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. If you didn't pick up your copy early, I think you're out of luck. 8 listings left, and this one's just way too expensive at this point. So, yeah, sell if you actually have it. I would consider selling. It's from Raging a Battle, and with a lot of cards being announced to get reprints in the older sets, things are not looking in your favor if you're keeping older copies of things, because I feel like at this point Konami will just reprint anything. So just be careful what you're keeping around. I would sell earlier as well, since this price point is pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. The last thing we're looking at on this market watch is Duellist Nexus. Now you're probably wondering to yourself, why are we looking at Duellist Nexus? Well, we're looking at Duellist Nexus because, well, it's a cheaper box sealed, which is a great investment. And when we talk about investments, we talk about investing in things at a cheaper rate. This is a perfect example of investing in something at a cheaper rate. We just finished talking about Battles of Legend Crystal Revenge being at a cheap price point. Buy, right? Same with Duellist Nexus here. Duellist Nexus is one of those sets where it's a great investment for future, and there's a lot of great cards in this one where there is a lot of times movement in the market with a lot of these cards in this set. That being Crimson Dragon, at one point it was Chimera, one point it was Rav Synchron, one point it was Unchanneled Soul. So, you know, keep in mind there's a lot of great cards in this one individually at different times in the meta and different times throughout the year that will increase. So if you do also want to start picking up QCRs at the price rate it is at right now, I'm not gonna lie to you, there's some pretty good ones in this one, whether it be collectability or just meta possibilities down the line. Price point looks pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie. So great investment opportunities all around in certain sets. So, you know, keep your eye, you know, around in certain sets that have the QCR stuff, because again, it's ending at the end of the year. So you just want to be, you know, apparent to that as well, that things might end up going up in value as well. But that's about it for this market watch. If I missed a card that you want me to cover, tell me down in the comment section down below. And just, I love hearing your opinion, so let me know what you think about this market watch as well. But from yours truly, Sparkman, we'll catch you in the next one. Please subscribe and comment, and peace out, YouTube.